Hey guys, I am standing in front of my pantry. I'm about to organize and clean it up. It is crazy. I don't even know how we let it get this bad, but it is super crazy. It's all the way up to like the ceiling of just stuff. So I'm gonna take you guys on a quick tour of what it looks like before, and then I will show you afterwards. It's kind of too much food to go by like product by product because we do have a pretty robust pantry, even though it's only like these two doors. I would say it's a pretty large pantry anyways. So I'm gonna go through. I'm not gonna buy any new bins or anything. We have tons of these like OXO pop-up bins, so we're just gonna utilize those and some of the other bins that we have. But I'm gonna go through and show you our disaster of a pantry. Okay, here it is, stocked. I did go grocery shopping yesterday at Costco, today Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, so we are definitely stocked full of stuff, but this is just embarrassing how crazy it's gotten. So that's our pantry. The top shelf, we do keep chips up here, and then like in that white container we have, I don't even know actually what is in there. And then I keep all my extra OXO bins up there with a little bin of candy that my son got from school. We have candy, chocolate, just pasta that's been shoved, organic seaweed, just like random stuff. Like I have all this stuff labeled. Oh, I don't have that one labeled, but like most of these OXOs are labeled and they have what is supposed to be in them. Rice ramen, there's just stuff everywhere. This bin, organic rice rollers. What do we have in here? Pasta, breadcrumbs, rice cakes, just shoved. Random. These are like empty containers. Oh my god. So canned foods, standard. See, we have like the jackfruit in the thing, and then we have one sitting. Like, why wouldn't I just put that away? Who knows? Baking goods, more baking and smoothie items. So yeah, potatoes and onions. And then our recycling. So this definitely needs to be cleaned out. I don't even know. Those honey graham crackers are actually a friend's. They brought them over and made s'mores. So we just need to get rid of those. But oh my, or give them back to the people that brought them. So that is the craziness that is my pantry. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it out. I actually am going to clean it shelf by shelf in the next few days and see if I can do that. Maybe I'll get really crazy and clean it all up tonight, but we'll see. So anyways, I'm going to jump off here and start cleaning. Okay, so I have everything just laid out on the counter. It's crazy because I just have like little bags of like a quarter of a cup of pasta and just really random like almonds. I mean, I know that there's like a good portion left of these, but come on, all this stuff. Oh my goodness. These are from Valentine's Day. I think we ate like 10 of them. Not even. The box is like full still, so we didn't even eat very many of those. I don't even know, can you save things like that? I have the boys like Christmas candy that they didn't eat. So I need to just get rid of this stuff.
Mommy.
Yeah, Bubba.
I want chocolate.
You want chocolate?
Yeah.
That's the best part about cleaning out the pantry is you have little eaters coming. Little eaters. Anyway, so I'm going to go through and consolidate some of these containers. And if they're in open boxes, I'll probably just put them downstairs in our food kind of pantry area just to save on space. And when we need them, we can bring them up. Oh my gosh.
Mommy.
You can have one bite. You crazy baby. Okay, so I'm doing my last shelf of pantry clean out, and I just want to show you guys, my son got in here the other day, my little guy, and spilled, I think that's spirulina powder in there, and then all the chia seeds on the bottom of these. So this is definitely the messiest of the shelves, even though it's kind of plain. It's like our cereal, peanut butter, and like smoothie mixes, but yeah, it's gonna be messy because he is a little stinker. Okay, So I just shot part of this video and it didn't record. So here we are in my organized vegan pantry tour. So I want to show you guys what I am doing with my pantry, what I have in my pantry. We do have a pretty well-stocked pantry and it is organized. So I wanted to come on here and show you what we have. So on the bottom here, I have in this bin, I do label almost everything. We have onions and potatoes. I know you're not supposed to store them close together, but that is just what works for us. We go through them pretty regularly, so we don't have to worry about them getting funky. A Tupperware bin that broke, so we use it for our recycling bin. It's been going well for 5 years, so we're not going to change it to anything more attractive. We're just going to keep it up. We have some like smoothie breakfast area kind of at the bottom here, the first shelf, and we just have a couple protein powders, the Vega organic protein and greens. I don't really use these that often. Obviously, this one's from Christmas. The Orgain organic protein peppermint hot chocolate flavor. I don't know how good how long they stay good for, but they taste fine in my smoothies whenever I use them. Some juice powders. We have a red, a gold, and a green on the bottom, but you can't see it. And then we have a puppy that's coming to see us. On this shelf, I do have a Vega chocolate, black molasses, medical mushroom powder, and then we do sprout our own seeds. So we have a broccoli sprout and just a mixed sprout seeds. I have organic maca powder, organic moringa, and organic peanut butter powder. And then on this little carousel, I kind of store some of our seeds and nut butters, hemp seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds. I know you're supposed to store these in the fridge, but for ease, we just keep them out here in these shakers because the boys like to put them on their oatmeal and things like that. Peanut butters, tahini, that type of thing. And then cereals, we use these OXO containers, which are great. I actually got these from Costco a couple years ago. I love OXO containers, so you'll see that throughout this little pantry tour. We have some old-fashioned waffle cones. That's just the place they fit, so I kept them there. And then jars for my husband's cereal when I make him the Rip Big Bowl cereal, and I jar them for him. And yeah, that is the first shelf. Okay, so for the next shelf, it is kind of like dried food and baked goods. So I'll kind of go through it a little bit, but I don't want to get too involved in every ingredient. So we just have some dried fruit down here and nuts. And a snacker. Same for in here. We just have some like dates and different like date concoctions, little date balls, and chocolate, raisins, that type of thing. And then under our baked goods, I don't know why. Maybe I did it. Oh, I did. I was like, why didn't I put the label on this? But I did. Some things just get in there backwards. Anyways, so for the next shelf, I just have like cocoa powder, cornmeal, coconut flour, which we don't use very often. I usually keep it in the freezer, but I opened it in hopes I would start using it. Different sugars behind these. It is layered, so we have another layer behind. It's, oh yes, thank you. It is like organic cane sugar, powdered sugar. This is organic coconut sugar, and then organic brown sugar. And then over here, it's kind of like our oatmeal section. Behind this, we have steel cut oats, then we have raisins, old-fashioned oats, and then like a muesli mixture. I have my flours next. I just have white flour and then chocolate chips behind. I get them in bulk. They are the, oh, I don't remember what brand they are, but they are vegan. Enjoy Life brand. Okay, then I have organic spelt flour, organic whole wheat flour. Behind that, I have almond flour and then a Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 baking flour. I have some pre-made oatmeal cups that we took to the cabin that we went to. And then just some different things in here. Some cupcake liners. We usually use the silicone ones, but we have disposable ones. Vanilla, egg replacer, vanilla powder, that type of thing, and a couple sprinkles. So that is what we have on that shelf. Moving up, then we have our kind of like canned goods and oils and that type of thing. So we just have a rack of canned goods here. We have curry and coconut milk, jackfruit, tomato products. And then we do use the Better Than bouillon more often than like boxes of vegetable broth, that type of thing. But we just have some just to keep on hand. So we have a big batch of vegetable broth and then these little singles that we can use too. And a box of silken tofu in case I ever want to make a dessert or anything. The McDougal ramen. And then I have another carousel of oils. I usually just keep these in the pantry instead of by the stove because I try not to use too much of the oils. I have another more of these shaker containers. I have dulse flakes that I just kind of sprinkle on my food. And then the salad superfood, I got it on nuts.com. It's just like a bunch of different like spirulina and hemp seeds and that type of thing blended up. You can just put on salads, I guess. That's just what it's called, salad superfood. Whatever you're making, you know, rice bowls, that type of thing. Anyways, so I have a big one downstairs. I just refill this apple cider vinegar. So vinegars, oils, some condiments, that type of thing. And then over here I have just like our kind of snacky foods. Like I have our popcorn. I have a bigger one downstairs. Maybe I'll do a pantry tour of that pantry downstairs where I keep our bulk items. These are just like snacks, like crackers, Mary's Gum crackers, Neapolitan, JoJo's, Good Bean. We have some Heavenly Hunks. Anyways, just different crackers, Biscoff cookies, that type of thing. So that's what we keep in that container. Oh, and then we just have a rice cake in the back because it didn't fit. And this is where we have like our bars and our pouches. This says rice rollers, but I just put some pouches in there. Fruit leathers or fruit like candy bars. I don't know. Gum, like fruit snacks, candy snacks, whatever. Granola bars, just some Lara bars. And then again, I just have 2 containers of pouches right now. So that's what we have on that shelf, kind of our more savory and more processed food shelf. I guess it's all processed, right? But differently processed. And then the next one, so I'm going to start over. I did record this part already, but my son was eating in the background and he is so loud. He just goes, the whole time he eats, and it is very annoying. I don't know if it's annoying for anyone else. So if you hear that through the video, that's what that is. It's not like a lawnmower in the background. It's him eating. I'm like, oh my gosh. You hear that? He's on the stairs doing it. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to try to power through this. So some seaweed wrappers, some taco shells, kind of just like open things that we don't use often, but I want to corral them and I don't want them like taking up a lot of room in OXO containers. Buckwheat pasta, some spring roll wrappers, udon noodles, ramen noodles, that type of thing. That is what we have in that box. And this one we have like our long pasta. So spaghetti, whole wheat spaghetti, some longer lasagna type noodles. And then this one right here is where I keep my open bags of pasta. So like we just have like, you know, a half a little bag of pasta or Bonza pasta or whatever. I just keep in there. Sorry for the glare. It's kind of crazy. This one is kind of like ones we use for soups and that type of thing. So I have like the ditalini pasta that I use a lot of times with like vegetable soup, some edamame spaghetti. I actually really like that. I use that a lot for lunches. Organic star pasta, organic orzo. Again, those are a lot more soup pastas. I don't use them just to eat typically. How am I gonna do this? Potato flakes, you might think that that's kind of strange, but I use that for thickening up soups. It's the only ingredient is potatoes. So I like to use that sometimes for thickening up soups. Organic tricolor quinoa, couscous, some barley back there, organic red lentils, and then just a organic lentil mix, dal and green lentils in the back, and then some white organic sushi rice. I'm almost out of the rices. Organic basmati rice, and then just some brown rice in the back. And this is kind of like our junky section. I try to keep it up higher so we don't like automatically just go to that. We kind of just go to the ones that are more on like a regular level than this. I buy gum in bulk and then I put in little cups and put it in my purse. So I have this gum, spry gum, some little macaroon type of cookies I got from Costco. These are for the boys. That's just a little jar of lollipops sometimes we give them. There's some chocolate. My mom gave them these for Valentine's Day. They're just like little gummies from Trader Joe's. These melted, but we still eat them every once in a while. Just little M&M type things. Some sort of vegan brand. I don't know. And then just candies like we have from Easter. We have gummy jelly beans and then gummy worms because of the boy's birthday in February. We did dirt cups. Anyways, I keep these little these little jars from our tomato paste, and then I just wash them out and put little candies or whatever in them. Some more gummies. I keep this little scoop in here for when I want a little chocolate chip treat. I usually just scoop out one of those scoops. It's about 2 tablespoons. Utilize that. Anyways, we have different chocolate bars up here. If you guys have not had Hue chocolate, oh my gosh, it's the best. You need to get some now because it's so good. Anyways, just different vegan chocolates up there. some gum and candy. I just have a couple more of these little gum things and some marshmallows. So that's what's in there. And we are almost to the top shelf. And the top shelf, I'm not gonna get those bins down because they're pretty self-explanatory. This one doesn't match, but you have to let your OCD go sometimes and just use what you got. So those two bins right here are just chips, and then we have some salad toppings, which are just like croutons and maybe some like tortilla strips or something that I bought. I don't know. So anyways, that's why we keep those up there. And then I store all my empty OXO containers up here. So when I need them, I can grab them. There's also a little toolkit in the back. So that is my organized vegan pantry. I hope it wasn't too shaky or wobbly and you guys got to see everything. And like I said, ignore the noise of someone chewing in the background if you can. And that is our organized pantry. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you guys like this type of content or if you like to organize like I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just got back from the gym, so that's why I look a little crazy, but I really appreciate you guys stopping by my channel and checking out my pantry. I know I love watching these videos just because I like to see, even if it's not vegan, I love watching them because I'm like, what do people have in their pantry? Do I need to have that in my pantry? So I hope you guys got some good ideas. Like I said, comment below if you guys have any questions, or do you guys like to organize? I kind of have a problem with it. I love organizing. It's crazy. Anyways, so yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for stopping by.